Hi, good evening, Jessica.
Give me a moment, please.
Sure.
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Jessica. How are you?
Really good, thank you. And you?
Really good. Okay, that's great to listen. I'm good too. Yeah, a little bit tired, but here, ready to start and waiting also for you. Tell me, how was your day?
A little busy.
Little busy.
Yes. In the morning, I wake up early. I prepare my daughter for the school, and then I clean my house.
You clean your
In
house.
in the afternoon, I was I was sleeping with my son.
Ah, that's great. You were able to rest a little bit, take a nap. Are you
Yes.
able to sleep? I mean, because I mean, is today I think that it hasn't been like too hot like the other days, right?
Mhm.
Because it has been raining
Yes.
since last night. Okay, that's good. Let's see. I can see that Francisco and also Evelyn are already here. Hello. Good evening, Francisco.
Good evening, teacher.
Hello, Francisco. How are you?
Good. I feel good.
Feel good. I mean that I was able to see. Were you the one that who shared your certificate?
Yes, teacher. I have finished my my final test from the app, and I got my diploma.
That's great. Congratulations.
Thank you, teacher. Thank to you for your lesson, because the most that I saw in the final test, it has been that we have learned from you.
Yeah. Thank you. No, yes. I mean, I've been trying to like check like some of the things that you see on the tests to try to take into account those things. So you don't feel like, I mean, you don't feel it like too difficult. No, but
Uh, uh-huh.
I'm really glad that you have been able to finish. I'm really happy to see that you had that you finished this module, the intermediate one. So it means that that you are more than ready for the next one.
Yes, I hope so. But you know, the last test, the last when I was in pre-intermediate, the final test was so hard, and I thought that this test would be hard than the before.
Even harder
Uh,
than the previous one.
yes, but not. Or maybe because I have been studying for taking seriously, you know, and practice every day.
Probably
That's
that might be the reason why
uh-huh.
that you have felt. I mean that you felt this one a little bit easier than the last one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so that's great. So it means that you have been taking advantage of, I mean I mean all the materials, resources that you have been getting to take all the tests. Great.
Yes, teacher. I wanna be ready. I wanna in I want to improve my English because I need to get a job, and I was thinking that maybe in a future I will work in a call center. Maybe could be an option for me.
Actually, yes, and actually, I have been able to see that not only you, but also your Francisco, Doris, and Jessica. Uh, at the beginning, it was, I mean, that I don't know if it was because you were like a little bit shy. That at the beginning, I mean, you were the, like not like willing to or afraid of about talking. But now
Uh-huh.
I have been able to notice like the improvement that you have. I mean, that you have got like trying to speak uh, and answer about, I mean, or about all the things that I ask you. I mean, sometimes you might say, I mean, that I ask you a lot of things, that I ask you one thing and then I ask you another thing. Uh, I mean, but the purpose is that one. I mean, that I to try to take advantage about this hour and like get this benefit
Yes.
that you're getting uh, because you're like enrolled in this program. So like to take advantage about this benefit. Uh, what a shame that not all of the members that are enrolled in the course don't take advantage of this one.
Yes,
Uh,
teacher. I saw many from the WhatsApp group, and I count like 30 people, and every night we only having in this class just I think seven, and I don't know where people goes.
yes, exactly, and I mean, one of the most difficult skills that you develop is like the speaking skill. I mean, if you want to learn English, that is one of the most important ones because that I mean, because you will have to communicate with others. If you want to communicate with others, you will have to speak. But if you don't practice,
Uh-huh.
how are you
Yes,
going to?
and let me tell you something. It doesn't matter that you. It doesn't matter your age, because I'm not younger, and I keep continue learning every day, and I think the young people have a advantage more than me. But I don't know why they don't want to give a step by step and learning. In my case, I have decided to improve my English because I have worked from other kind of job, but it's enough for me, and I need to, be successful, and I would like to become a new kind of worker.
And yes, and as you were mentioning, so yes, I think that the most important thing is to put away the, I mean, the fear that probably most of the people feel. I mean, that like the main reason why people don't like this to speak is because of the fear.
The fear, yes.
Yes, but if you don't put it aside and start practicing, you're not going to improve.
Yeah, you want if the people want to improve, people have to be like sordos. No, I don't know how to say.
Deaf.
Yeah, no, you have to not listen anyone, and continue and follow your dreams. That's
Yeah.
my case. I live in this one. I live in my dreams, and all activity that I do every day. I don't care what the people say, and that's simple. When I go to the gym, in my case, I when I went the first time, I I have 50 pounds more than now. And at the beginning, I was afraid that people was talking to me that, hey, look, the fat guy. But now, and I propose to close my ear and not listen to anybody, and I continue. And this class, I practice my English, and I don't care what the people say about me. I want to improve my English.
Yes. So that's I mean, that's a good mindset mentality.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So we're going to also listen to your classmates. So let's see if Doris. Uh, Hello, Doris. Good evening.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, Doris. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher. And you, how are you?
Over here, like conversating, talking with Francisco
Francisco?
about
Yeah.
the course. What about you? How are you doing with the progress?
Can you repeat it, please?
How are you doing with the progress of the platform?
Well, I think that I'm fine because I'm just to finish the last exam. I haven't finished yet, but maybe tomorrow I'm going to end it that. But I think that, well, I think the same as Francisco because we can practice the grammar, yes, right? The
Yes.
grammar with all the exercise that uh, that there are in the platform. And also we have to take advantage of each classes with you because we can practice also the grammar, but we can practice our vocabulary, the way that we speak, because you can help us. Yes, and I think and well, you say that sometimes we are shy, and that's correct because sometimes we are afraid the way that we speak because sometimes we don't pronounce very well, but I think that for that reason are the classes because we can improve our the way we speak or to get better the I don't know how to say, teacher, hablar mejor in English
I mean,
or
hablar mejor, like, I mean, you mean like to hablar mejor is
improve
speak better. I mean,
speak
probably like
better.
to become fluent, to, I mean, to speak fluently, to express
Yeah.
your ideas.
Yes, because that is my goal at the end of the when I finish all the uh course, I think that's correct. I don't know
The course,
the
yes.
course because I want to take advantage of each course and improve my vocabulary, the way I speak, because in the future I would like uh to work with foreign people.
Uh-huh.
And I think that English in this time it's very important to speak and I don't know, but I think that
Yeah. Actually, yes, it is important. Nowadays, it is not like uh, if you, I mean, like, I mean that it is something that you say, I want to learn English because I want to learn another language. Now it is, I have to learn English because
I would like to
I want to have
a
more
better
opportunities.
opportunity.
Yes, better
Yeah,
opportunities, more opportunities. So it is important. And when you combine, for example, what you have studied before, I mean, if you combine it with English, so you have more chances. I mean, and I mean, and if you haven't studied, but I mean, if you start learning English, it is also the same. It doesn't mean that you are not going to have opportunities. Uh, you can all work in a call center that can give you a lot of chances as well. You can learn a lot of things and you can get experience.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
yes. So that is why it is important. And I tell you that, I mean, I remember when I was learning English. So I was also afraid about speaking. But then I decided that I wanted to improve because I saw my classmates that they were getting like better, and I didn't want to be like left behind. So I decided to start reading more, to start listening more things in English and practice English. Can you listen to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
I
yes,
I since that I got disconnected for a moment. I was speaking by myself. No, yes,
yes, but it was for a moment.
yes. I saw that it was like at the other window, and I was like, what happened here? So yes, so yeah, what I used to, well, I actually I still do it. It is like I make like a conversation with myself about the things that I have to do. Like for example, during the day, I try to think of it like in English. Try to think in English about the things that I'm going to do, and I start like creating conversations with myself, at least on in my mind. So I don't I don't speak aloud, and other people look at me like if I am weird or something. That is something that can help. I mean, and another thing that I used to do is like if I was like making these conversations and there was like a phrase or a word that I didn't know how to say it, I used to write it down and then look for the meaning later in Google, or if I had a chance to do it right away, I did it. Like I used to do it like that. And the next time that I had to use that phrase, I it was easier because I already knew how to say the word. And like that, you continue improving, increasing your level. Uh, so it has been like I mean, it take a couple of years. So don't feel like stressed that it has passed like a couple of months and then that you feel that you're still having problems. So because it is like there are some parts that tell you that you're going to learn like in 5 months or 6 months, probably the basic things. But if you want to like learn like a lot, it takes a more time. So
Yeah.
so that's like my advice for all of you if you want to continue practicing. And let's see. We're missing Evelyn. No, I haven't heard Evelyn yet. So tell us, Evelyn, how was your day today?
It was my day off,
Ah, that's
and
nice.
yes, and I will stay home all day.
That's great. That you were, I mean, that you were resting today. Then it is only
Yes.
it is only today. Do you rest only one day during the week
No,
or
it's
today?
what it was raining in the morning.
Ah, and which ones are your days off? Only today or
Sorry?
which ones are your days off? Today? Only today?
Um, Tuesday and Sunday.
I really, that's great.
Re-
That's great that at least you have Sunday because I mean I worked on Sunday when I was in a when I was in a call center, and it feels kind of weird to go to work on Sunday.
Yes, and before I I have to work Sundays, but uh, and what do you say? Uh, it's like you feel sleepy and then everybody goes to work and and
Yes.
you like I don't want to go, but uh, this is just a moment in early in the morning, but uh, later and during the day, uh, it was it was great.
Okay. Now, so let me ask you something like, for example, if you have the chance, I mean, if you were on vacation, what
Mhm.
would you do?
I would like to travel, maybe.
To travel to here inside the country or within the country or outside?
No, outside.
Outside. What
Yes.
country would you like to visit?
Well, I would like to visit France or Italy.
Ah, that's great. France
Yes.
or Italy.
Yes.
Okay, very good. Well, let's see. What is like what do you, I mean, what you like the most about those countries?
Um, in Italy, I think the arch- architecture places
Uh-huh.
like Trevi Fontaine, and I think it's a quiet place too, because uh, there are uh, downtowns very quiet. And in Paris, I think the Eiffel.
Okay,
I would like to visit. Yes,
the Eiffel Tower.
yes,
Okay, that's great. I mean, yes, it would nice. There is I think that there is also like a bridge in France where people go and put some locks. I think
yes,
that is the Love Bridge or something
but
like that.
yes, Lovers Bridge.
Where the couples go and leave some locks on the bridge.
Yes,
And so that's I
that's
mean
right.
that's something that calls my attention. It's really nice. So we're going to let's see. We're going to start with this one with today's topic because I can see that the time. I mean the time is always. I mean runs fast. So we're going to start with today's topic and a little bit about what I was asking is about because I mean today's topic it is going to be about uh conditional. So we're going to start talking about this one. We're going to be focusing today on the first conditional. So what is the first conditional? So you're going to see it in what occasions, what circumstances you use it, and why you use it. So let's see. So Jessica, can you help me reading this?
Mm, the first conditional.
Yes. When
The
do we use it?
first, okay. The first conditional is used to express a real or very problem situation in the future. It refers to things that will possibly happen in the future if a conditional met.
If a condition is met.
Is met. The first conditional is common when we are talking about possible promises, warning,
Threats,
threats, or for persuading someone.
persuading someone.
Persuading someone.
So persuading is to convince.
Okay.
So when you're trying to make another person to to do something that you want. So here we have an like the structure of the first conditional. So let's see, Francisco, can you help me reading the structure? Francisco, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Ah,
I hear you. Okay. For use the first condition,
yes. What's the structure?
the structure would be the present simple plus the future simple. And the simple, if we work hard, we will finish the project on time.
So, what do we need to put at the beginning?
We need the conditional if, and then
Then,
the condition and the result.
and then I mean, when you're writing, you need to add the comma.
Okay.
When you write it, because when you speak, I mean, you're not going to say comma. So only written, you're going to add the comma
We
to
we
write.
need the pronoun, right?
Yes, and
Yes,
then
you need the pronoun, then the the structure, or the tense, right?
yes. So
So
let's see. We have some other examples over here. Can you help me reading those ones too?
okay. Um, if I go to Italy next week for work, I'll visit the Coliseum. If I have time tomorrow, I will help you. If you touch the wire, you will get an electric shock. That happened to me.
But not like fixing the roof or
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah. I touched the wire when I was replacing the roof, but I think it was like a 120 volts, and not much.
It was not that hard.
And
Uh,
when I was younger, I bite the wire, and I feel that the electricity coming into my body. That was crazy.
I really I
Yes.
well I never tried something like exotic like that.
Yeah, I did it with no intention. I was fixing my radio, and I don't know why I bite
You
the wire,
you
and
put it
I
in
feel
your
the electricity. Literally, I feel the electricity coming into my body. That was,
and I mean it is not a face like you feeling like electricity in your body. You felt the electricity in your body. Okay,
okay.
okay. I that sounds a nice experience, an electrifying experience, a shocking experience. Now, so here you have the structure for the first conditional. So, uh, this one, to form sentences using the conditional, so you need to have this one. We need to add the if, that in Spanish is el. For when you say something like, for example, si trabajamos duro, vamos a terminar el proyecto a tiempo. So you need to add the if, then the condition, that in this case is, I mean, if we work hard, what is going to be the result? That we will finish the project on time. So here you have also some other examples that in this case, if the person goes to Italy next week, the person will visit the Colosseum. If I have time tomorrow, I will help. So we're going to see some other examples. So for this one, Doris, can you help me reading the first three?
The first, okay. More examples. If you study hard, you will pass the exam. Just the first.
No, read the second one too.
If the weather is fine, we will go to the park.
Okay, very good. Let's see. Evelyn, help me with 3 and 4.
If we go shopping tomorrow, I will go with you. If you practice every day, you will improve.
Okay, nice. And let's see, last one, Jessica.
If you get a job, you should buy a new phone.
Okay, excellent. So you can see here that in this case, so we have the word if at the beginning, we have the condition, like it is on this one is it is like a cause and effect that we have the cost. I mean, in this case, that if you study hard, the effect or the result, it is going to be that you will pass the exam. If the weather is fine, we will go to the park. And then like that, you have the other examples. So also you can use the first condition, the first conditional also with the following words with may or might can also be used to substitute will in first conditional sentences. So let's see. Jessica, help me with this one. The first
Will.
one. Will, yes.
Yeah, if it's sunny, I will go to the beach tomorrow. I want to go to the beach tomorrow, so if the weather is good, I'm certain that I will go.
So this is like an explanation that if the that you want to go to the beach tomorrow. So if the weather is good, it is for sure, it is certain that you will go to the beach tomorrow. And now on this one, let's see, continue with may and might, Jessica.
Okay. Might. If sunny, I might go to the beach tomorrow. I'm talking of going to the beach tomorrow if the weather is good. It is possible that I will go.
That I will go. Okay, so on this one, it is like in Spanish, like if you translate these two sentences, it is going to be like, si está soleado, I mean, in the case of the first sentence, si está soleado, yo voy a ir a la playa mañana. Now, in the other case, I use in my and might, it will be something like, si está soleado, yo podría ir a la playa mañana. So it is like in this case, it is like to say like a possibility to express like a possibility that you're going to do something. So you can see like the difference between the use of those words when you use will or when you use might.
Teacher,
Yes.
when we use might, is less than may, right?
On this one, both means the same, may and might.
Okay.
That is why they are like together. Because
Okay.
you can use may instead of might, or you can use might.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, so let's see some other examples for these ones. Let's see. Doris, help me reading these examples, please.
Okay, teacher. If I arrive early, I may or might go to the party. It's possible I will go to the party, but first I need to arrive early. And the other, if Mike doesn't have a lot of work, he might go to rugby training. It's possible that Mike will go to the training, but not if he has a lot of work. And the last one, Johnny may play basketball tomorrow. If the doctor says his leg is fine, if the doctor gives his approval, there's a possibility that Johnny will play, but It's not certain.
Okay, nice. Doris. So you can see here, now Francisco, as I was telling you here, so you can use both. So you can use either may or might. Uh, both mean the same, like a possibility. So here you have it. So it is going to be something possible, but first, so we need to met like the condition for the other thing to happen. So uh, on this one, so you can, I mean, it is possible to go to the party, but you need to arrive early. On the second one, it is possible that Mike goes to the training if he doesn't have a lot of work. And on the other one is that if Johnny, if the doctor tells Johnny that he is okay, so he might play. Let's see, yes, play basketball tomorrow. So like a possibilities. So let's take a look at this one. Some other sentences. Let me just a moment. Wait. Okay, now let me share here the screen. Okay, now look, so we are going to complete the following sentences. I mean, using the first conditional. So let's see. Now, Evelyn, so help me with the first one, with this one. Which one goes first?
If I go out, if I go out tonight, I will go to the cinema.
Okay, so if I go out tonight, I will go to the cinema. Let's see. Okay, very good. That's the one. Now help me with this one too.
Um, if you if you will back late, I will get angry. Or I
Okay.
get angry.
So which one goes first?
Orange.
The orange. This one.
Yes.
And then
Uh, get the pink.
this. Let's see. Ah, my goodness. Now let's see. This one doesn't allow me to. Uh, wait. See. Wait. I want to show you something, but this one doesn't let me. Now let's see. I will stop sharing for a moment. Uh, I know what I will do. This one here. Now on this one, the correct answer was if you get back late. On this one, I mean, get back is the meaning of get back is regresar. So that is why if you get back late, on this one, you can say I will get angry or I will be angry. De que me voy a enojar o voy a estar enojada. Let's do the next one. Oh, now, Doris, help me with the other two.
Okay, teacher. If he comes, if he comes, I will be surprised.
Okay, let's see. Okay, very good. So if he comes, so yeah, I mean, it is like if you're expecting someone to get at the party or at the meeting. So if that person comes, I will be
I will
surprised.
be surprised.
Yes, okay. Now help me with this one too.
Okay. Wait. Maybe if we wait here, we will be late.
So if we wait here, so we will be late. Let's see. Yes.
I'm not sure with the first teacher. We are not going to use the verb to be
On
because we can use if we are late. No, we are not going to use the verb to be in this kind of sentences.
now on this one, remember that the structure is that you need to put the if and then the condition. So the condition, it can be as the examples that we have seen, like for example, if you study hard, if I don't have, let's see, a lot of work. So it is not necessary that you use in some cases, you're going to see the verb to be in the condition, but in the result, normally you're going to use the will.
Might or
Because we're talking about something that it is going to happen in the future.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's see. No, Francisco, help me with this one.
Okay. If the weather it's kind of difficult. If the weather
Now, another thing, remember that the condition is in present and the result is in future.
yes. Uh-huh. Okay. If the weather doesn't improve, we won't have a picnic.
This one.
Yes, we won't have a picnic.
Okay, let's see.
There.
Very good. Now, those were the correct ones. Now, what about number 6? Francisco.
Okay. They.
Now, on this one, you're going to see that the structure is changed. So you have like the result at the beginning and then the condition at the end.
Yeah, I see that. I think it's they will come. They will come to the party if they are invited.
If they
Are invited.
okay. Let's see. Okay, very
Yeah.
good. Yeah, so that's the one. Let's see, Jessica. Thank you, Francisco. Now, Jessica, let's do number 7.
She stays in London.
So this
If
is
she will get a job or no.
okay. Now this one is a similar case like the previous one that you have
Uh,
you have the result.
she will get in London.
Which one do you think that sounds very will get or will stay?
Mm, mm, Stay, I think.
Okay. So which one? The
Mm,
purple or the orange?
Orange
Okay. So she will stay in London.
will get a job.
This one.
I think.
Okay, let's see.
Uh,
Now this one. So this one was she will stay in London. Ella se va a quedar en London. Sí. And remember that this one, the condition is in present. So this one, the correct one was if she
gets.
gets a job, si consigue el trabajo. So that is why. So that was the correct answer for this one. What about number 8?
He doesn't get a better job if if he won't pass this exam. No,
I don't know. So are you sure?
is yes.
Okay, so which one do you say first?
He won't get a better job.
This one.
Yes.
Okay. And then
Is he doesn't pass this exam.
okay, let's see. Very good. Yes, that was the one. So he's not going to get. I mean, he won't get a better job if he doesn't pass the exam. So he needs to pass the exam if he wants to get a better job. Okay, very good. Now let's say I think that I'm missing Evelyn, right? Help me with the 9 and 10.
Mm, I will buy a new dress if I have enough money.
Enough money. Okay, very good. So if you have enough money, you will buy a new dress. Let's see. What about number 10?
She cooks dinner if you go to the supermarket.
This one, she cooks dinner.
Mm, no, I
Okay.
She she will cook.
Ah, okay. So she will cook dinner if
Yeah.
you go to the supermarket. Yes. You noticed it before. Okay, good. So that was the correct one. So you can see then that in some cases, since you can see you might I mean you will see the for example the result first and then the condition. So those are like the two different ways that you can also express those type of things. Let's see. Now let's do the last one with this one. Wait. So here we have. Right. Right, okay. Now let's see. So now we're going to see if you can identify which one to use. If will or may. Let's see, Doris.
I'm not sure, but I may. I may buy a new phone, but I'm not sure because I'm not sure. I
Uh,
use will when I'm sure. I understand that, but I don't know.
okay, let's see.
Uh,
Yes, you
yes.
remember the the rule. Okay, very good. Let's see. Continue with yes. Continue with this one, Doris.
Okay. He won't to the cinema. He's very ill.
Do you know what's the meaning of? I mean, what the meaning of ill is?
No, no.
Is
Enfermo.
enfermo. Yes.
Okay.
So that's why he won't go to the cinema.
Yes.
Good. And now let's see. Jessica. I continue with the
We
next one,
went
number
to
three.
the chino. Might.
Okay.
Might to the chino.
Yeah, because I mean, you are looking for like possibilities for options. So you might go to Chile or you might go to Argentina. Good. Now, what about this one?
She won't go to the college. She wants to be a vet.
Vet. Do you know what's the meaning of vet?
Veterinaria? No.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's the one.
No.
This. Ah, I mean, we were distracted. What I mean, with the other one, with the other word. On this one, yes, I mean, she has to go to college if she wants to become a veterinarian. So because how come is she's going to become a veterinarian if she doesn't go? She needs to go. She will go. She will go to college. She wants to be a vet.
Okay.
Now let's do the next one. Hi. Okay. What about this one? Yes.
I won't not go to the party.
This one.
Yes. No.
No.
I- no, I won't. I won't.
This one
Yes.
or no?
No. I may, I may, I may not go to the party.
Final answer.
I may.
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
that's the one. The other one was not the correct answer because you already have a negative.
Yes.
So you cannot have like a two negatives in the same sentence. So I want not go. So even that one, I mean, even that sounds weird. I want not go.
Mhm.
So yes. Now, thank you, Jessica. Let's see, Francisco.
Okay. It's very cloudy today. It might rain later. Might.
My, uy, yes,
Yes.
that's the one. Hey, what about this one?
Okay. Um, they won't travel this year because of the pandemic. Won't.
Want. Yes,
Okay.
that's the one. Because of the pandemic, a lot of things. I mean, we had to stop doing a lot of things.
Yes.
Yes, it was difficult. Let's see. Let's see. Who am I? I think I'm missing Evelyn and Doris again. So Evelyn, help me with this one. Say with this sentence. I don't know if you open the microphone, Evelyn. I cannot listen to you.
Sorry,
Okay, no.
you freeze.
Oh my goodness, I was travated. I was
Yeah.
stuck then. Now, let's see. What about this one?
Uh, her family may move to another country. It's possible.
Hey, this one. Yes, that was the one. What about this sentence?
They will change the world with this new invention. That's certain.
Why is will and not may?
Because it's a fact.
Because it's something that is going to happen for sure. It's a
Yes.
fact. Okay. Yes. So that was the one. And let's see. Thank you, Evelyn. Now the Doris, the last one.
The last one, I'm not sure.
I thought that you were saying that you were not sure. I mean, personally, that you were,
No, no,
but
no.
the sentence it
But I'm
says,
not sure too.
I'm not sure.
I want that I might, maybe might. I'm not sure. I might get an effect. I won't. Ah, I don't know, teacher. I'm not sure.
You are not sure. Now, for real, you are not sure.
I'm not. Yes, I'm not sure. But oh, might. I don't know
Might,
what. Yes,
might.
might.
Okay. And let's see. For the golden point, let's see if this is the correct one. Yes, that was the one. Because it was a possibility. Okay, good. Well, it seems that we have finished this time. It seems that we have finished on time. Well, almost on time. So we are going to finish here. I think that at the beginning it was a little bit confusing, but I think that at the end you were able to get it. Or do you have questions? Do you think that is still confusing? No. Okay.
No.
Okay. So in that case, so we're going to stop here. Again, thank you for joining to the class. Tomorrow we are going to continue with the one before the last one. So I hope to see you again at 9. Right now, I just hope that you can rest and that you have a good night. See you
Thank you,
tomorrow
teacher.
and take
Bye
care.
bye. God bless you.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank you.
night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.